We just lost that natural reaction of you being surprised.
She says, just as I start recording, hello there, I'm Guildmaster Dan, and this is obviously a vlog, because I don't bother editing these. So yeah, this week, obviously, I don't have a fourth wall episode for you, because I'm having some technical difficulties. My internet is down, and I have hardware arguing with me. Hence why I'm shooting this on my old webcam and not on my newer one. Though the video should be a little bit better because this is going to be on the older editing software, so it should still be in full frames instead of my laggy newer internet software, which really doesn't make sense if you think about it. Anyway, all that aside, this week I'm bringing you guys a quick vlog because obviously I don't have an episode for you this week, but also because I am working on your Christmas present for next week. Yes, this year we're not doing a Christmas episode, mainly because I couldn't think of a good Christmas topic after last year's, because I already did doing Christmas games, and I couldn't think of other things to do for... Well, I guess you already know someone else is here because they were talking when I opened the video. Anyway, so we're working on I'm working on your Christmas present for next week. Could be presents. We'll see. But I also wanted to introduce you guys to somebody I mentioned before on the channel that my wife was planning on starting up a show on the channel. So I'm going to introduce you to her, and she's going to tell you about, she's going to introduce herself, tell you like what her show is called, what she's going to be doing on the show. And we also have something else to ask you guys at the end of the video, but we'll get to that in a second. First.
Hi, YouTube. My hand goes over here. Hi.
There.
I'm Guildmaz, and I'm going to be covering a channel about player advice. Guildmaster Dan's done a fantastic job talking about the people behind the screens. Your DMs, your GMs, your what have yous.
Storytellers.
Referees. Sure, those work. But he doesn't talk to the players. He doesn't really give player advice. And trust me when I say, I feel you. I've been there. I play more games than I run.
Okay. Any ideas for shows?
Oh, we're going to be covering things like how to handle the phrase, so what do you do? That's actually going to be my first episode. Spoilers. We're going to be talking about how to interact with your fellow players, how to communicate with your GM. You're going to hear me say a lot, communication is key. You have no idea how important that is. You're going to hear it a lot. Be ready. Strap on your seatbelts. We're in for a ride.
What's your show called?
Tinder Twigs.
Why is it called Tinder Twigs?
Because you can't start a fire without Tinder Twigs.
Okay. But, if you guys have any suggestions for, kind of like how I always ask if you have any suggestions for future Fourth Wall episodes, if you have any suggestions for Tinder Twigs topics, ideas for, she's moving the mic, even though it was very blatantly in the, don't move it down there, and they won't be able to hear us as well.
Okay.
Anyway, if you have any suggestions for Tinder Twig episodes, anything that as a player you kind of would like to get advice on, whether it's like character development or like she said, how to handle the phrase, so what do you do now?
Drop me a comment.
Yes, leave a comment.
Ask me things.
Yes, leave a comment down below, or you're always welcome to use our discussion section. But Tinder Twigs is going to be our new show on the on Guildmaster Dan channel, and we're going to be looking at an alternating schedule here. So 1 week you'll be getting Guildmaz video. Stop playing on the camera.
I can do what I want.
You're going to get 1 week you're going to get a Guildmaz video, whether it's Tinder Twigs or a series that or like response videos to the Fourth Wall, because I know she was interested in that. And I swear I have facial features, but the sun is blocking them out. Even you, look, you have facial features right now, but I don't.
I'm still glowing.
Anyway,
I'm
and then
bright and shiny.
Yes, and then the next week you'll be getting Fourth Wall or one of my mini series videos. Also, we want you guys to leave us some comments below or in the discussion section because
I had a brilliant idea.
yes, she did, actually. This is the third time we've recorded this because technical issues, like I mentioned before. But she did have a brilliant idea in one of those past vlogs that we did. All right, so we had an idea for a show or a mini-series that we're going to do where we're going to take topics from you guys and we're going to debate them from the perspective of the GM and the player. So if you guys have any ideas for topics that you'd like to see a GM and player debate about, leave a comment below or send me a message or put it in the discussion section on the board.
Or tweet it.
We do have a tweet.
And eventually we'll have a Tumblr. I'm going to set that up.
We do have a Twitter that you can tweet about things like that. Leave suggestions.
You can find me at Guildmaz on Twitter.
And you can find the channel and myself at Guildmaster Dan on Twitter. But yeah, so leave suggestions and the comments are on there. Sorry, we have to use my old webcam because technical issues again. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, leave it below on the discussion channel or tweet one of us it. Keep your suggestions for debate topics, system general, just because we don't want to debate rules. We want to debate concepts and different things that you find GMs and players arguing about. Also, a while back, I used to do Let's Plays on the channel where I did Legend of Zelda and Final Fantasy.
Suggest stuff for us to play. Us together. You're going to get so much fun with the bickers. We're going to bicker. Yeah, us together.
Huh.
Doing Let's Plays.
Well,
he didn't even believe what I was saying when I said it. I'll do some on my own, he'll do some on his own, and we'll do some together. Just suggest them in the comments or hashtag whatever and see what comes from that. He doesn't like that I'm stealing his spotlight. Can you tell?
You're adorable. Anyway, so yeah, she wants to get into doing Let's Plays on the channel again. I mean, admittedly, I did have fun doing The Legend of Zelda and the Final Fantasy with my partner, the Caption Ghost, and hopefully we'll be seeing his return. But we'd like to do Let's Plays again, so if you have any suggestions for games you'd like to see us do, like from a tabletop game perspective, leave a comment as well. And next week, you should be looking forward to seeing your Christmas presents in the shape of a new video from me, not necessarily a fourth wall video, and then possibly a Tinder Twix video. If not, you'll be seeing Tinder Twigs the following week, or either or. You're going to be getting a present in the form of 1 or 2 videos, and then if it's one video, you'll get the other video the next week. But, so that's what I just want to introduce you guys, give myself some facial features here. And yeah, so that's the gist, and we're not going to let this drag on too long. This is Guildmaz and Guildmaster Dan signing off, and we will see you next week with your Christmas presents.
Bye-bye.
I'm blatantly turning off the video.